Hello, this is a presentation on design process in interior design by Samuel Mtembu, Department of Architecture, SBE. The three basic components of design process are analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Analysis. The ability to define and understand the nature of the design problem adequately is an essential part of the solution. There are three vital questions that one needs to ask himself in order to be able to analyze the situation properly. Number one, what exists? Number two, what's desired? Number three, what's possible? What exists? Is the space that you have an empty space? What fittings are in place? What type of furniture is available? What color is there? And what materials were used? Number two, what is desired? Identify user needs and preferences. Set goals. And also understand the desired aesthetic image and style. What are the functional requirements of the space that you're working in? Number three, what is possible? What can be altered? What cannot? What is allowed? And what is prohibited? You also need to define your limitations. Do you have time limitations, legal, technical, or economical limitations? Before we move on to the next stage, it is important to understand that part of finding out the information with regards to the analysis stage is receiving a comprehensive brief from the client. This is very, very useful. After you've done your analysis, you then move to synthesis. Design requires rational thought based on knowledge and understanding, usually gained from research and experience. Intuition and imagination add the creative dimension of rational design processes. Under synthesis, there are three components that need to be looked at. The first is selecting the parts. Select and assign value to key elements. Visualize the ways in which these parts can fit together. Number two, generate ideas. Search for ways to combine several good ideas into a better one. Number three, integrate the parts. The third stage of the design process is evaluation. Design requires a critical review of alternatives and careful weighing of strengths and weaknesses of each proposal until the best possible fit between problem and solution is achieved. Under evaluation, you want to compare the alternatives. Compare the alternatives versus the goals. Weigh the benefits versus the costs and the liabilities of executing that project in a manner in which you desire. Then you make the decisions. This is a critical part of the process, and care needs to be taken in ensuring that you make the right decision that will not be costly or wasteful, and just to ensure that what you have actually decided is the most effective or the best way in which to achieve the design that you want. You then begin to develop and refine that design. Under development and refining, you need to make a decision as to whether you're going to redesign or you're going to refine the design that you have. Lastly, the design needs to be implemented. No design process is complete until a design solution which has been implemented is evaluated for its effectiveness in resolving a given problem. This critical appraisal of a completed design can build up our knowledge base, sharpen our intuition, and provide valuable lessons that we may be able to apply in future work. A good design, therefore, should be understandable. Knowing why something was done helps to make a design comprehensible. If a design does not express an idea, communicate a meaning, or elicit a response, either it will be ignored or it will appear to be a bad design. This is the end of our short lecture on the design process in interior design. We hope it has been helpful. Thank you very much.